Hello my little chicken nuggets, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be completing the first medium achievement diary in the achievement diary series. I can't believe we're here. We finished all of the easies and now I finally have all of the requirements for a couple of the medium achievement diaries, but I'm slowly making my way through the achievements for the rest of them. I have a decent amount of quests to complete. I have a handful of skills that I need to get up, so we're slowly getting ourselves there. I'm going to take you through step by step all of the tasks that I haven't completed yet, because in the medium achievement diary I have completed a few already, but for the most part we're going to go through a good chunk of them, and then I'll also go over all of the rewards that you can look forward to at the end. If you do find this helpful, please don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more Old School RuneScape content and guides just like this in the future. For the Varrock Medium Achievement Diary, you will need a handful of items. I'll put the whole list on the screen right here. To just list a few, you'll need the 30,105 coins, 1 limpwort root, red spider eggs, ring of Karos, parentheses A, I don't really remember what the A stands for. 1 dig site pendant, a law rune, 3 air runes, 1 fire rune, 20 mahogany logs, 10 willow logs if the balloon transport system route to Varrock is not unlocked, and 1 log. Here's a list of the skills you will need, which includes 30 agility, 40 combat, 36 crafting, 30 farming, 40 fire making, 10 herb lore, 25 magic, or 49 if you're an ironman, and 25 thieving. For the quest portion of this achievement diary, you need to have a minimum of 32 quest points, have completed Enlightened Journey, A Soul's Bane, Tree Gnome Village, Gertrude's Cat, the Dig Site, and Garden of Tranquility. Now comes the rewards. This is the good part. Upon completion of the Varrock Medium Achievement Diary, you will receive the Varrock Armour 2, which gives you a 10% chance of mining 2 ores at once up to Mithril. 10% chance of smelting 2 bars from 2 ores simultaneously up to Mithril while using the Edgeville furnace. You'll get a XP lamp worth 7,500k XP for any skill above 40. Zaf will now sell 30 battle staves every day for 7k each. You'll have the ability to toggle the Varrock Teleport and Varrock Teleport tab destination to the GE by right-clicking on either icon, and the Skull Scepter will now hold up to 18 charges. Quick pause for a fit check. So for today's achievement diary, I'm going to be wearing the Easter hat, colorful cape, that's the color that we're going with today. We've got the Desert Amulet 1, my stale baguette, Bob's black shirt, which is ironic because it's a blue shirt, but I think Bob is on the, oh yeah, Bob's on the back of it. Let's get a sneak peek at Bob. There's Bob. Cute little guy. So we've got the Bob's black shirt, our flared trousers, and our Moon Clan boots. Beautiful fit. I've also got a little friend joining me, Mr. Stray Dog. I am not about to shoo him away because that's rude. So I will give him another pet because he's a good pupper. And from there, I'm going to go over the tasks that I will not be covering in this guide, which include entering the Champions Guild, using the spirit tree north of Varrock. Gosh, I've used that a million times already. Teleporting to the dig site using the dig site pendant. Casting the teleport to Varrock spell. And completing a lap of the Varrock agility course. Now for the first intentional task of this achievement diary, I am going to take all of the ingredients needed to create a strength pot to the apothecary in Varrock. For this task, you'll need the limpwort root, red spider eggs, and 5 coins. So I'm going to talk to the apothecary and go through all of the dialogue options, ask him if he can make a potion for me, and select on the strength pot. And there we go. First one done. Now I have a strength pot. Sweet. Next up, you're going to make your way over to Gertrude's house. If you do already have a cat or a kitten, you're either going to have to shoo them away and drop them, or you're going to have to put them in your player-owned house so that she doesn't detect that you already have one in your bank or inventory. But to complete this task, you need to have finished the Garden of Tranquility, finished Gertrude's cat. You will need 100 coins and the Ring of Karos, parentheses A. So I don't know if I need to be wearing it, but I'm going to wear it, and then I'm going to talk to Gertrude. You're going to go through the dialogue and ask her if she has any more kittens. And then you're going to select the third option. So you do have to be wearing your ring for this one, which charms, saying, "I'm quite fussy over cats. Can I pick my own?" she's going to say, well, okay, but they're all just as cuddly as each other. Ooh, I don't know which one I haven't had yet. Maybe we'll go with the blue one. I'm gonna go with the blue one. Okay, there we go. Picking my favorite color cat from Gertrude. Check. Now we get to have a little fun and dance it out a little bit. For this next task, we're going to use the 4 stronghold emotes. So you do have to go through a little bit ahead of time, and I guess I've done this all already. It says that you just need to bring some food, but if you're starting from the beginning, you'll enter the security stronghold, collect the gift of peace, go to the 2nd floor of the stronghold, collect the grain of plenty, go to the 3rd floor of the stronghold, collect the box of wealth, and then go to the 4th floor and collect the cradle of life. Once you've completed all of that, you'll use the flap, slap head, idea, and stamp emotes. And I think you can do them anywhere, so I'm going to try to just do them right here in the bank. I don't think you have to be in the security stronghold for them, but I guess we will see. First one is the idea. Second one is the stamp, which I think that's more of a stomp, but maybe in the UK they consider that a stamp. Flap is next. Honestly, this is one of my favorite ones. I'm going to loop that for a second because that's just funny. It looks like I'm like actively slipping on the ground and trying to like catch myself. Anyway, okay. And last one is slap your head. Oh, that's a funny one to loop as well. Oh, it just, your hand just stays on your face. You're like almost gasping a little bit. I just double checked to make sure that I don't have a current Slayer assignment, which is perfect because now this is not going to take me 3 times as long to complete. I made my way over to Vanica, who is in the Edgeville dungeon, just right underneath Edgeville. He's located right before the gate where you basically hit level 1 Wildy. So instead of going through the gate, you'll just turn right and he's kind of just hanging out in this area over here. You don't need any kind of skills or item requirements to be able to talk to him. So you're just going to right click and select talk to Vanica, and you're going to select I need another assignment, and he's probably going to give me something amazing. 65 pyraphenes. Okay, honestly I don't really know if that's a good or a bad task. I feel like it's not terrible, but I don't really think as a level 101 it benefits me too much. I don't really know what their overall combat level is though, so either way, I have to train Slayers, so it's something that I'll need to do regardless. For this next task, we're going to be entering the Tolna dungeon. You do have to have completed a Soul's Bane to finish this task. So I've already put the rope down here, so I am going to enter the rift. And then you go through the little cutscene of going down, and here we are. That's it. You've entered the rift. Oh my gosh, I love being in here. It's so weird. Angry unicorn, angry rat, and then you got this guy, confusion beast. Everything's just so weird in here. What are you? Hopeless creature. What do we have? There's something else. Yeah, you. Fear Reaper. It's like Halloween down here, basically. And speaking of Halloween, when the heck are we going to be getting the Halloween event? Because I am very much looking forward to that this year. And it better be soon. Next up, you're going to make your way over to the sawmill in Varrock with your 20 mahogany logs and 30,000 coins. Because this is going to be expensive. You know, my cash stack is already very low. So this is a big chunk of money for me. And I hate that I have to use it on mahogany logs and planks because they're kind of useless to me at the moment, but it's for the diary, you know? That's what I have to keep telling myself. It's for the diary. So I have to be okay with it. I'm going to talk to the sawmill operator and ask him to make me some planks. And it looks like we're going to do mahogany, 1500 GP each. Alright, now that's done. I'm gonna pretend like my internal self isn't crying because I just lost 30k for nothing. But Now, after I have banked absolutely everything I was wearing and anything other than the logs in my inventory, I am going to complete the leaving Varrock in a balloon task. For this part, you will need to have 40 fire making, which is boostable. You need to have finished the Enlightened Journey quest, and you will need 11 willow logs and 1 regular log. You're going to start by talking to one of the monks on the dock, and they're going to basically search you once you go through the dialogue boxes and take you out on the boat. Once you get to Entrana, you're going to find Augustine and travel to Varrock. Looks like Augustine is just a little bit northwest, so I'm going to run over to him. Or her, I guess. I don't really know what the gender of this person is. Him, maybe. We'll see. So once you're here, you're going to talk to Augustine, and you're going to go through the dialogue boxes. Click yes. And then once you get to the map right here, you can select where you want to go, and we're going to travel to Varrock. You board the balloon. Oh, this brings back delightful. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I was not expecting this part. I didn't know that after you've finished Enlightened Journey that you still had to go through all of these balloon controls. So I do, on my other monitor, have up the task guide, I guess you could say, to get through all of the cutscenes to Varrock. So I'm just going to name them off as I'm doing them. So first we're going to start off with burning 4 logs, which is this 10 middle move up right here. So we're going to click 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to relax twice. 1, 2. You're going to pull the normal rope 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to relax twice. 1, 2. Pull the normal rope once. Burn 1 log. Relax twice. Pull normal rope. Burn 2 logs. And relax twice. Now on the second cutscene, you're going to relax 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Burn 2 logs. 1, 2. Relax once. Pull red rope twice. 1, 2. Relax 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Drop sandbag once. Making sure I'm doing the right one. And then relax 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're on the last cutscene. Okay. Oh, take a breath. We'll finish this. We're not going to fuck it up. You're going to relax 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Drop sandbag once. 1. Relax once. 1. Pull normal rope twice. 1, 2. Drop sandbag once. 1. Relax 1. Pull normal rope twice. Drop sandbag once. Relax once. Pull red rope once. Relax twice. Pull red rope 1 more time, and then pull normal rope once. That was scary. 1 wrong move and you could literally mess up the entire thing. I hate that quest so much. Once you've landed in Varrock, you're going to get back in the basket and fly to any available destination. I don't really know which one is the available destination. I guess I'm going to click Entrana. Just because I was just there, so he's going to search, and then it looks like we're going to be able to go back to Entrana. Now, I wonder if, since I just did that for Varrock, if I have to use the balloon again, if I'll have to do that again, or if I'll just be able to fly there without any issues, because that would be pretty nice. Now we are finally on the last task of the Varrock Medium Achievement Diary. You're going to pick a white fruit from the white tree patch in the Varrock garden. So I'm going to climb the trellis. To pick the white fruit, you will need to have 25 farming and also finish the Garden of Tranquility quest. So I'm going to walk up to the tree right here and pick the white tree. Wow! Congratulations! You have now finished the achievement diary. Once you're done, you're going to talk to Toby in the Varrock Square. He'll hand over the Varrock Armour 2 for you. It's kind of like the Varrock Armour 1, but better. You'll get extra ores, more smithing success, and you'll get an XP lamp. After you talk to him, he'll tell you that he's upgraded your Varrock Armour. You now have a 10% chance of mining 2 ores at once up to Mithril and a 10% chance of smelting 2 bars at once up to Mithril as well when using the Edgeville furnace. Zaf will also stock 30 battle staves per day. All right, let's see how she compares. Oh, fancy, fancy. I do love the back of it way more than I like the front of it, to be honest, but that's just my own opinion. As usual, I'm going to use my 7500k XP lamp on Herblord because it's a bitch skill as an iron. And oh, I did. I leveled up to 46. Yay! And I'm actually so close to leveling again. Oh my gosh, I have 343 XP away. That's like nothing. And that's the Medium Varrock Achievement Diary wrapped up. If you've made it this far, congratulations! You're officially better than 90% of the free-to-play players that never made it out of Floodbridge. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more Old School RuneScape content just like this in the future. Leave a comment on what diary you think I should suffer through next. See you in the next one, guys. Bye!